Hello, Gen Z. Yes, I said Z, because I'm English, and we originated the fucking language. Anyway, Gen Z, your woke agenda seems to have awoken Gen X. Now, what could possibly be so important that you need our attention? And woke agenda, it seems to imply that you're the first generation to awaken to the injustices all around the world, and the rest of us, well, we did nothing, right? Wrong. It's just that you have the means to share your causes and information to a much wider audience, something we didn't have until we invented the internet. You're welcome, by the way. We were marching in protests, campaigning for human rights, and championing many causes decades before you were even born, but there was no way to record our achievements. You're welcome. We do have photographs, of course, actual physical photographs in their thousands, which you are more than welcome to come over, sit with us and go through. But as you can't watch a video for more than 2 seconds, we very much doubt you will. Our generation were raised by boomers who drank and smoked through their pregnancies, who knew nothing of mental illness, meaning that any of us who needed to be diagnosed weren't diagnosed until we'd reached middle age. As children, we would ride our bikes in the summer for miles. We would build tree houses, dig dens into the dirt, and we would play on the railroad lines. Yes, we really did. And even with all that constant exercise, I was still fat because we didn't have food standards back then. We brought those in. You're welcome. All of our outdoor activities were without supervision. There were no mobile phones, and no one drank bottled water. Can you imagine allowing your children out for 12 hours a day, not knowing where they are, and having no means of communication with them? More alarmingly, your children can't contact you if anything terrible happens. We, of course, don't need to imagine. We lived it. We walked to and from school, we learned from books, we socialized in person, and fights were physical. Even our headmaster could spank us if he was so inclined, and this was universally accepted. As young adults, we did everything in our power to change the world for the better, using the tools and resources we had at hand. And you know what? We did. You are living proof of that. The rights and freedoms you enjoy every single day are because of our actions. You're welcome. But it is a continuing fight. We don't expect your generation to right all the wrongs in the world, even with all your technological advances. So why would you expect our generation to fix all the world's problems with limited resources? We may not be au fait with technology. We may not really understand AI. We may have green screens we still don't know how to use, and we may hate your music. But we do respect you, and everyone around you, because that's what we've always done. Perhaps you could extend us the same courtesy. We gave you the entire compendium of human knowledge for free at the touch of a button. No need for grimy, used library books with ripped out pages. No, only the best for you. And yet, you seem to spend most of your time on social media rather than reading about your own history. We suggest you should. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some vol-au-vents that need my attention.